Good morning, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking, streaming live, fourth day in a row. This must be some kind of a record. So, looking for loads as usual. Let me post some trucks and hopefully we're gonna have a nice and productive day today. So, let's do it. So I'm gonna post Atlanta, Georgia. That's the guy I sent there the other day to Atlanta, Georgia. So now we have to get him out. So Atlanta, we're gonna see. First, we're gonna do anywhere, and maybe we can do even like 80 miles. So, and then we can do full. And we can do only US, but still we're gonna see like 687 results. Okay. Let me know if the sound is okay. Cool. McDonough to Rebecca, Georgia. We want something longer for him, so we're gonna do zones, of course. All the way from Z4 to Z7. Z4, Z6, Z7, search. Okay. Cool. We don't want to go to Laredo. $1 a mile to Minneapolis. This is a nice load. Not. Okay. Okay, I have to answer this. Halo. Ala razla. Evo, dobro je, malo sam live na YouTube, malo snimam, tako. Samo reci. Pomoraš im reći da broj prikolice, nisu meni pitali broj prikolice. Maja. Ok, dobro. Thank you, sir. Ok, hajde. Alaj mad. Pa evo, malo sam live, malo gledam loadove i tako. Ajde, prijatno. Alaj mad. Okay, let's do it. Good morning, Ulrich. Nice to see you again. $1.22 to Dallas. So let's see what rates we have from there. 16 man. Okay, let's do rate per mile. Okay. College Park to St. James, Missouri, 15 minutes old. It's over $2 per mile, but I don't know why no one took it. Oh, but yeah, you gotta go through St. Louis over there. What's this guy saying? Okay. I mean, it's not bad. Oh, come on. It's not bad. Where did it go now? Here we go. Let's try to call this one. No lens star, 2 stops, of course. Yeah, that's why no one wants to. Never mind. Never mind. Huh. Okay, let's see what C.H. Robinson has. Because I did see some loads yesterday from C.H. Robinson, so let's see if we can And I bid on one of them, but they never replied. Even it was like $1,000 over for what they had. What level of English do I need to have to work as a dispatcher? Well, judging by your sentence structure and spelling, you're good. Your English is good, you know. I mean, it has to be. I mean, I can't go into like these fancy level numbers. I'm not familiar with those, but you gotta be able to do this professionally and have a conversational English as well. You can't just, I mean, I really wouldn't know how to answer that question specifically. But like I said, your English seems okay to me, Atlanta, Georgia. Long time ago when I first started this, it was the times were different, and I was amazed how some dispatchers were able to work with their level of English knowledge. Their English was really bad, and they were still able to book loads and work with everyone. But nowadays it's different. It's not gonna work because there is this thing going on, you know, called scam and fraud, and people are they just don't want to work with people, you know, whose English is bad. They just like they don't trust them. That's the problem. But anyway, these are all short and cheap loads. What about this one? Yeah, $1,000 for 800 miles. So C.H. Robinson does not have anything really good. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check. I mean, so let's go back to and sort them by age. And yeah, these guys just keep popping up with their heavy loads, and no one wants to work with them. I have no idea how these guys work. Jefferson, Georgia to Holland, Michigan. That sounds interesting. Let's email these guys. Okay. So email them and see if they respond. There is this one from RTS, but it's too short, I guess. Yeah, and this just doesn't make any sense, but I'll email them anyway. You never know what they can come up with. Atlanta to Yukon, Oklahoma. Let's see where Yukon is before I call them. Oh, that's Oklahoma City. Okay, let's call them and see if...
Thank you for calling Bryan Transportation. Calls may be recorded for quality assurance.
Of course. Okay.
Thank you for calling Bryan Transportation. One of our representatives will be with you shortly.
Sure.
Did you know that Bryan Transportation has a free load board?
Yes, I actually did.
It allows our carrier network to see details on available loads.
That's pretty smart.
And even book loads instantly using the Book It Now feature.
In other words, don't call us. Okay, let's post Tennessee.
Download the RTS Pro app from your App Store or
This
Google
is Chris's truck.
Thank you.
Good morning. Call about your load for today, Atlanta, Georgia to Yukon, Oklahoma.
Yeah, let me pull that up. I got that available. Can I get your MC?
115.
Usora?
Yeah.
Okay. Picking up in Atlanta, Georgia today. Site will take your driver from noon to 3 p.m. today. That'll be first come, first serve. And then our drop's going to be in Yukon, Oklahoma on Monday, 7 a.m. to noon. First come, first serve there. Palletized plastic sheeting is going to be the commodity here. We can load this on a van or a reefer, and we're at 1,300 for the rate.
Oh, 13. Okay. I was looking to be closer to like 18, man. What's
Okay. I mean, I can be at 14 here.
14?
And then I can put it in an offer if you can't meet me at that price.
14. Let me, hold on. Give me 1 second. Can you hold for a second?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Cool. He doesn't want to go to Oklahoma. Hey, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a no-go. I'm sorry, man, but thanks for your time.
Yeah, thanks, boss. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Okay. Okay, but yeah, but Wisconsin pays $1 a mile. Pays $1 a mile. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this guy would have done probably like 16, but if he doesn't want to go to Oklahoma, then yeah. Okay. I mean, it would be really nice to have him in Wisconsin there, but just to go there, because he wants to send him up there. Let's see, $1.40. He would take that. Okay. So he would rather go to Wisconsin for $1.40, because from there, I guess potentially we could book a better load than from Oklahoma or well, yeah, but this one has 2 stops. Nah, okay, we'll keep looking. What about that Tennessee? Okay, we're gonna post Tennessee as well. Gates, yep. Gates, Tennessee. Hey, what happened? What happened with my light? Turned off. That's not nice. Okay. He said he would want to go to Texas, preferably, and because that's where he lives. Let's call this one. Oh no, he wants 35,000 or less. Ah. There we go. That's better. Olive Branch to Fort Worth, Texas. How many drivers did you close at one? Do you attend any truck show event in the U.S.? Lately, I have been just helping others with drivers and dispatching, so I'm not. It's not like before, where I had like 2 phones open and book 2 loads at the same time, with 2 different people. That was normal thing back then. Like you have your office phone that it was an office phone back then, and your cell phone, and then you're talking to one guy and another one and calling the driver and booking literally 2 loads at the same time. So back then that was different for me, because I had myself more trucks to dispatch, but now we have other people helping us and not helping. I mean, they're doing the work. I'm helping them actually. Sometimes, not all the time. And then as far as the truck shows, empty now, play the trailer delivery direct. Need to see photos of the inside of the trailer. Okay, sure. I've never attended a truck show. I wanted to go. There is one in Kentucky that's not far away from me. I think that's probably one of the biggest ones in the country. And I think they have it, it's in February or March, something like that. But I never had a chance to go. You know, I would love to. Why not? And maybe even record some videos. What about this one? 5 drops. Nice. Bay and Bay, they don't pay, so we don't work with them for Monday. Okay, we can post Monday. This one is heavy, 45,000 again. Okay, we have one local guy in Grand Rapids, I think. So maybe I can post him as well. Oh, he's in Grand Rapids, okay. So we'll post him, probably something short. Okay. It's all going to Weberville, Three Rivers. Round trip to a fall, Missouri. This is probably maybe auto parts. Okay, never mind. We'll leave that one open. I think our biggest priority right now is the Atlanta truck and the Gates, Tennessee truck. Atlanta being the one with the, you know, being the most important right now because it's gonna be hard and we need to find something early. What about Michigan? Maybe we can send him to Michigan.
Thank you for calling All Hands Queue. Please wait for the next available agent. You may press the star key at any time to leave a voicemail.
What about this one? That's too short. I usually, like when they keep me on hold like this and I look around, I forget which load I'm trying to even call. And they they asked me, which load are you calling about? And that's a good question. Should have answered right away. And I would have known. Excuse me. I would have known. Oh, they answered an email. Oh, no, that's a different load. GR Logistics is giving me $950 for the same lane, Jefferson, Georgia to Holland, Michigan. Come on, answer the phone. I'm just listening to their music, that's all I can do right now. McAllen, Atlanta to Houston. This music is really depressing. Muskegon Heights to Portage, Michigan. This could be a nice load for this guy. Chris, do you see this load? I'm gonna send it to you, Chris. Here you go. Muskegon Heights to Portage, Michigan today. 380. We can ask for more, of course. This could be a good option for this local guy. Zealand to Wayland 277. Come on. Copy paste the load number. Sure. Here we go. You can ask in English, shocks list, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Greetings to you, pozdrav i tebi. I was talking about that yesterday, how the rates are slowly improving, and we've seen a difference of a few cents each month for the last 4 months for all equipment, dry van, reefer, and flatbed. The average DAT lanes spot rates are improving by a few cents, by a couple of cents each month. I'm gonna try to call these guys again. Maybe I'll lose my place in. They maybe already covered this guy. Let's see if this load is still available. So that was Atlanta to Michigan. Do they still? Yeah, it's still posted. I mean, okay. Oh, he can take 15 to Wisconsin? Cool. Okay. Yeah, if the owner operator wants that load, that's great. But now this number is just ringing. It was
Your call may be recorded for quality assurance and training purposes.
Hi, call about your load for today out of Jefferson, Georgia to Sparta, Michigan.
All right, what's your MC?
115.
Usora Express.
Yeah.
So this is picking up, say, Jefferson, Georgia, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. and it does have 4 drops, man, all in Indiana on Monday. First come, first serve, 8 to 4. Is that something you're interested in?
No, man, and your rate. I mean, you got 14 on that load. That's really bad.
Yep, all good, man.
Thanks.
No worries.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's laughable. He's got 1400 on this load, and it has, what did he say, 4 or 5 stops, and some of them are on Monday in Indiana, and then go to Michigan. And he knows that, and he just like kind of agreed with me. But if Danny can book him a load for 15, that's fine. So we were speaking about trucking. Let's see if we have anything here for Gates in the Gates, Texas, or from Gates he can go anywhere, I guess, actually, not just Texas. But first I'm looking for Texas because maybe he wants to go home. Deliver direct, yeah, that's the one I was looking at before. Also, we did see some improvement in the rates, but I guess everyone is predicting that November is not going to be, there's not going to be that much improvement in November, because traditionally October and November have always been like this. The crop season is over. Everyone is waiting for the holiday season, and there is not much going on, and the shippers are not that eager to ship at this time of the year. So we might see a little bit of the slowdown this month, but they're saying that's normal. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, so that's your answer. Okay. Okay. What about that CH load, Chris? He never answered me if they want that load or not. He's working on it. Well, let me book it. I want to book it. Chris. You're late. I'm not late. I gave you the load. What the? Oh my God. He's laughing. I can imagine he's like his evil laugh. I'm gonna book the load. Okay, never mind. As long as we have it, we're a team, right? We're a team. Okay. But never mind. Let's do Gates, Texas. See what we have here. Is there a place for new dispatchers, or should I wait longer? Intercity Direct, they have few stop slots out of Jefferson, Georgia regularly. Intercity Direct. Intercity Direct. I have one contact here from them, and then I'm gonna call them. I will listen to your suggestion because I'm always open to suggestions. Let's call Intercity Direct. Thank you. Your name, Strahinja, can be like I was looking at it, I was confused. I was trying.
Hey, it's Intercity Direct. This is Keith.
Hi, this is Ennis from Yusora Express, calling to see if you guys have any loads for today out of Jefferson, Georgia.
Jefferson, Georgia. One second here. Let me get you in the right direction. Get you in the carrier sales.
Okay.
One moment. Okay, yeah, I'm not able to transfer you, but I can give you the phone number for the east side.
Go ahead.
Whenever you're ready. 913-944-4118.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay, let's try that. Come on. 913.
Intercity, this is Ben. How can I help you?
Hi, Ennis from Yusora Express, calling to see if you have any loads for today out of Jefferson, Georgia.
Not till Monday.
Not till Monday. What do you have on Monday?
I've got several. Where are you looking to go?
Somewhere in Midwest, if you have anything like that.
I've got one going to Waukon, Iowa.
Okay, what about that one?
It's going to be a load of tractors. Need 10 straps. You've got a 4-stop delivery on it. Indiana, Illinois, and then Iowa.
Okay.
Total miles is 1068.
Okay.
And on this one here, I got 1900.
Okay. Let me see if I can come up with someone for Monday, because I do have one guy today there, but I'll let you know if I can do one of
What's
these.
your MC?
115.
Okay. And your name?
It's Ennis, E-N-I-S.
Okay, Ennis, I'm Ben, extension 210. Let me know.
Okay, thanks, Ben.
Thanks.
Okay, bye. So, what did he say? 4 stops? 1900 to Iowa? I mean, 1060. Well, okay, it's almost $2 per mile. It's not bad. From there, it's light, but you gotta have 10 straps. It depends when it can deliver, how many days it takes. So, I mean, it's not great, but thank you. We'll keep this guy in mind, and I'll give this to my dispatchers and see, because we do have people there a lot in Georgia. Okay, let me go back here. And then Strahinja, no, I was just like your name, like when you read it, like it comes out. Oh man, I'm sorry. Is there a place for new dispatchers? There, yes, there is a place for new dispatchers. No, there isn't, unfortunately, right now. I had offers almost every day. Oh, Chris booked that load with. Good job, Chris. Well, how about you say good job to me for finding that load? What did you get it for? 450. Okay, good job, Chris. Jefferson to Sparta. Oh, that's the Jefferson to Sparta. That's the same load. It's tractors. But see, like to Iowa, they were paying almost $2 per mile, and to Michigan it was 14 with ATS. That it was like $1.50. So that broker was paying better. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm just looking at my emails here. So for new dispatchers, it's hard. I get offers almost every day, and people ask me like, "Hey, do you need a dispatcher? Like, how do I find someone that wants to work with me?" It's hard, like especially if you're remote. It's just no one will want to hire you, and I'm sorry, I have to say that. So, if you can find, like, if there's an office close to you where you can go and get trained, but otherwise it's going to be tough. Maybe once the market's improved, and maybe then you can try again, but right now it's really tough. Unless you want to start to go, unless you want to go independent and try to do it by yourself. That would be one of the options. Is that... Thank you, Strahin. I really appreciate this contact, and you go work. It's Friday, and I'll keep that in mind. So, like you said, if he gives us like 100, 150 more, that would be not bad. Is there, Mr. Nice, pozdravite, is that an extension for the DAT board? Yeah, that's a Load Connect extension, and it does more things, not just a Google Map. It does email and other things as well, as you can see here. This is all Load Connect. I think it's loadconnect.io. That's their website address. What is your take on self-driving trucks? I made a few videos about that. Okay, so Georgia is covered. Danny covered it. I'm gonna delete Georgia, and then for Gates, Tennessee, we're gonna open it as well, and then see if we can send him someplace else besides Texas. And then I'll post a couple of trucks from Monday too. So Gates, Tennessee, we'll do full. And for him, he wants 35,000 pounds. Only US. And then we'll see. Oh, yeah, we have Iowa too. Okay. Bloomfield, Iowa for today. Okay, I'm gonna post Bloomfield, Iowa today as well. Bloomfield. We covered the Grand Rapids. We covered the Atlanta, Georgia, Bloomfield, Iowa. Okay. Okay. There we go. For him. So for the self-driving trucks, I made a few videos about that, and my take on it is that that's just not going to happen anytime soon. As they think it's gonna happen, it might, like, they're testing it down in southern states, and where there is no traffic, but they can only do so much with them where there is an open highway, not that much traffic, no big cities, so they could maybe transfer a trailer like that from point A to point B, something really simple. And we already do that on trains, like there are a lot of trailers being transported on trains, and something like that could work. But once you get to congested areas where there's a lot of traffic and a lot of street lights and bridges and turns, that, like, nah, maybe in someone else's lifetimes, not in ours, and I don't think even in our kids' lifetimes. That's just not, like, same thing with electric trucks. That might happen sooner, maybe, but not that soon. Look what's going on with cars. The only electric cars that are really taking off are Teslas. Everyone else, it's just slow. It's not. And then even F-150, they're talking about stopping the production. I mean, they're going to stop the production for sure. They blamed it on that fire in that plant, that they cannot produce the F-150 lighting anymore. And, material shortage, they cannot make them because of that. But there is just no demand for those trucks, and they're just going to stop making them. And that's sad, that they invested so much money and people got all those trucks right now, and it's just gonna come to an end because they're rushing it. Like, they're not testing it enough. I'm gonna email this. They're just rushing that, and they're giving themselves, even some states or countries, they're giving themselves tight deadlines. Like, you gotta do this by 2030 or by 2035. No, you can't. You can't do it. That's too soon. So I emailed that guy to Royce City, Texas, Dunn, North Carolina. Pick up 1530. Okay, they answered 1100. Yeah. Because he's not that far from there. He's like 500, 600 miles or so. 15,000 pounds, 8 to 12 Parson, Tennessee, Royce City, Texas. Okay. Okay, he has to go back, so 630 miles. Okay, what do we have for this guy? Oh, Lexington, Tennessee to Durham, North Carolina. I just saw that load, did I? Where is it? It's a TQL load. Okay, Chris is about to take that Tennessee to North Carolina, I think. You're looking at Iowa. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, where is it? Okay, okay. I did see the load somewhere. What if I could get it for 16? Chris. Must run dedicated. Well, it's email only, so I can't do that. It's gonna they're gonna see we're the same person. Yeah, I can't because it's email, Chris. Like he's gonna figure it out. You can call. Yeah, but I don't have his extension number or anything like that. Or the load number. Oh, he does? I didn't see that. Okay, I'll call them. No, 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 not this one. Okay, I know it's not an excuse. I genuinely wanted to try it, because why not?
Thank you for calling Total Quality Logistics. Your call may be recorded or monitored for quality assurance. If you're calling regarding
Oh, come on. I can't see this number, Chris.
Our menu has recently changed, and you've entered an.
If you're calling regarding an active posting, please enter your 7-digit post ID now. To return to the previous menu, please press pound. To speak to an operator, please press 0.
I feel old.
We're sorry. You have entered an invalid or inactive post ID.
Chris,
Please enter a different post ID. To return to the main menu, please press pound. If you would like to speak to an operator, please press 0.
He's laughing.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Calling about your Lexington, Tennessee today to Durham, North Carolina.
Sorry, that one just got covered, man.
Oh no, thank you.
Thank you.
I can't see those numbers, man. I can't really like that screenshot you sent me. I can't see it. Okay. Yeah, you make a short of that, yeah. Like you're making any shorts or any videos. You said you were gonna make videos, Chris. I like, where are they? What's your channel? Or he's doing Instagram. I like those, I like the millennial you are. Where are they? Oh. Yeah, but he's got them ready, but not posted anywhere. So he would have taken that load, Chris, to... you said you were going to take it, but he said it was gone. Did you take it? Chris, look at the comments, what Ulrich said. He said, Ulrich, he said that in January 2024 too. What is the average weekly gross? Nah, that's complicated. That's complicated for average gross. It's like everyone is different. It depends how much you work. So I think you should interview politicians and bring up the expert predictions of major job loss to AI in 2 years, and no one is talking about what humanity is to do when there is only a few jobs left. I was thinking of reaching out to different people in FMCSA, in DOT, in the government, and asking them to interview them, but I decided not to do that. I would be open to do that, but first it's very hard to get them to talk to you, and then second, I don't know if they're gonna be much of a help to anyone, because politicians, they never give you a straight answer, and unless you go to someone really high up, and my channel is not that big or important for someone that high up to be a guest on this channel and interview them. And anything else, I think it would be less interesting. And the things that I do on this channel is usually these are the best videos, the dispatching videos, like a day in the life of a dispatcher. Some educational videos that I make about dispatching, they're also popular. But whenever I have guests or do something out of ordinary, like something about news or what's going on currently with the trucking industry, then those videos are not popular. So I'm sticking to what you guys want and what you guys like, and that's mainly these dispatching, live dispatching videos and stuff similar to that. So yeah. Let's get this channel reach 40K before next week. Yeah, Ulrich, that would be great. The channel started growing when I first created, like it's gonna be 4 years now soon, and it just started growing, and then lately, and I think it has to do with trucking industry being slow, that it started quieting down. And I'm not. I also made a few videos about what people want to see, like lately, about immigration and illegal drivers and all that. But I guess that's just not me. That's just not me. So I did, and then there was some, it brings out, like when you make a video about how people are driving without CDLs or illegal immigrants, it brings out people to this channel that, people with bad comments, with bad intentions, and I just don't like that vibe. When someone comes here and posts, with rude comments and racist comments, xenophobic comments, I don't want that on my channel, and those videos attract people like that, and I don't want that. So I want this to be a healthy, positive channel with positive comments and positive videos and news, because that's what I am. That's what I try to do. Yeah, and in my opinion, it has to do with the markets. There are some channels that concentrate on different things in trucking, and for some of them it's going well, because some of them, like there's one that concentrates on news, and they're doing these sensational clickbait titles, and people love that kind of stuff, and they're used to those videos from that channel, and they come and watch it, and that's really popular. Then you have channels that do statistics, predictions, and people like doing that, and the host of the channel has experience in doing those videos. They have access to the data, and they're really good with presenting that data, and that works for them, right? And people want to see whether the markets are going to be better, how everything is going, and they go to that channel and they watch those videos, and they're popular, and that's fine. But on this channel, you know, the most popular videos are a day in the life of a dispatcher. Maybe if I make a video about negotiation, but I already made like 3 or 4 videos about that. And educational, like this is how you work with Amazon Relay, this is how you work with DAT load board, and people, my audience wants to see those videos, right? And I can only make so many of those videos because you can't just keep repeating yourself, right? How is it going today? Hey, Detroit Euro, I'm waiting for those cevapi. Send it my way, and I will, because I'm hungry. Just send them to me. I'm just kidding. Okay, just answering some messages here. Pre-pass fee. What's our pre-pass fee? Do you think Amazon is better now? Amazon is like hit or miss. Amazon depends on what area you're in and what kind of equipment you have and what kind of scores you have with Amazon and with DOT. So for me, Amazon is just like, Amazon doesn't make any sense for me. I wouldn't. Amazon is just a way for people not to rent a trailer and have maybe consistent work. Those are the only positive things about Amazon. Other than that, Amazon rates, are worse than spot markets. But the good thing is you can get a contract and you can just do that. You're busy for, a few weeks. But again, if you're late one time, even if it's not your fault, your score is gonna go down. So it's risky, right? Any time they can kick you out. For something that's not your fault. I'm just texting this driver. Okay, how long have you been streaming? Almost an hour. Teamwork makes the dream work. Anis, we'd like to send which was upload, blah blah blah. Because we like try to Mars risk-free. You have been the number one, blah blah blah. Man, these people just keep sending me emails for different offers like ELDs and fuel cards and all that. I can't, you can only have so many fuel cards. Even though it sounds interesting, like the discounts that they may have, but it's just a headache, like if you have more than 2 fuel cards, it's just a headache for you, like trying to figure them all out. Okay. Man, we need to cover this Gates, Tennessee truck. Chris, anything for Tennessee, man? I don't see anything either. It sucks if you have someone in a bad area on a Friday. Well, it's not bad, but it's not decent area. And before you ask me why you sent them there, well, because I know these days all day on the load board. Oof, good luck, especially right now, right? Simon Jeffrey, alaikum salam, my coach. My coach. It's very interesting. I have so many people telling me that they learned dispatching from me and they started watching all my videos. And I feel like in the beginning when I started making these videos, they were much more helpful and much more educational. But you can only say so much. You can't, like, at least all these videos that I have on the channel, over 500 videos, most of them are something that I spoke about for like 2 or 3 times already. So so you can only make so many of those videos for that certain topic, right? And I feel like lately I am not contributing to your guys' learning because I need more ideas to talk about. So you're welcome to give me ideas in this chat or in the other comments, because I read all comments. I read all of them. And I don't reply to all of them. But if you give me an idea, like something really constructive that I should talk about and something very specific, I would appreciate that. And nothing too broad, like how do I find drivers, or like that's a very broad topic, and I spoke about that few times. But like something like yesterday, I had a question our truck broke down and broker wants to recover the load, how does that work? So something specific, anything. So the more ideas you give me, the more ideas I have, because that one idea might lead me to like 2 or 3 different videos. Okay, so I would appreciate that. I'm really not lazy. I can sit here in the front of a camera, and for me it takes like 10-15 minutes to make a video, and I don't do much editing, as you know, and I finish editing in like 15-20 minutes. I post it. For me, that's really not that hard. Okay, what about this load? Jackson, Tennessee to Dunn, North Carolina. Need the following in order to send rate confirmation. Oh, did you book that load, Chris? Is that the broker SLS? Okay, he's booking that. Did you get the agreement, Chris? Cool. Okay. Good job. Good job. Bloomfield, Iowa. So, okay, we have that one left for today. Repetitive. What you're doing now, looking for live loads, is great. Yeah, that's I thank you for that, and that's great. Doing these live loads, because you never know what situation you might go into. You just start your camera and your system here, and you start calling loads, and stuff will happen, and something that someone might find useful will happen, or someone might ask a question, or I may do something stupid, and you guys are like, no, I'm not gonna do that, because I'm learning. Like, if this guy on YouTube that exposes himself and his mistakes, if he did it that, like, if he made a mistake like that, I'm not gonna do the same mistake. So that might be a good lesson for you as well, right? Not just the stuff I do right. Like 10 minutes ago when I was struggling with that extension number. So, yeah. Bloomfield, Iowa. We still have that one for today. And he wants to go where the money is. Well, he can go to Colorado. I know he likes going to Colorado. He doesn't mind going there. Let's call that load. I'm muted his music because YouTube just every time it stops processing the video, especially these lives, it's gonna tell me how someone is claiming this song and I have to go and delete it or mute it or something like that. But yeah, Bloomfield, Iowa, it's right there. Oh, Giltner, do we? Giltner. I have to check if we're okay to work with them. Well, they're not on our do not use list, so that's good. I will have to check their MC number. So let's wait a little bit more, because I know he likes going to Colorado, but for really good money. So if they can give us like 3,000, we'll go there. But they're not gonna do that. Yeah, and they're not the best with answering their phones either. So good morning, One Create. Hope you and the family is doing well. Thank you. Same to you. And Simon Jeffrey, I will read your comment in a minute just to see if Jamie. Hello, Jamie. I will read your comment, Simon, just in a minute. Just wanted to see if these guys are going to answer or not. Let's see if C.H. Robinson has anything for the Bloomfield, Iowa guy. I was recently in Des Moines, Iowa. I was there for 4 days, and it's a very interesting city. It's very interesting over there. I do have some impressions. I drove through it many times. I even picked up and delivered there, but that's not that's different than spending the time in the actual city. And the stereotypes about the corn in Iowa are true. There is corn everywhere. But it's I'm gonna hang up with these guys. This is not going anywhere. So they have a lot of open space over there in Des Moines. So this is Lindsay, Nebraska, York, PA, Tanker. Okay, what do we have here? Georgia. No, not good. Not good. Nothing. Okay, a lot of open space. The streets are wide. And not that many cars, not that much congestion, especially on the outskirts. Like, I don't know about downtown, probably like every other downtown, but it's just wide, a lot of open space. And but I guess the crime rate is high over there for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, but that's from what I heard. From what I've been hearing. But Iowa looks like a really peaceful state, and I don't know. Never Stop Trucking's website has changed a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to... I keep changing it all the time. I'm looking for the right feel. If you have any suggestions about the website, go ahead and tell me. I'm not going to get offended. In Iowa, yeah. Yeah, in Iowa, it's a lot of young people, I guess, struggling with drugs and guns. I don't know. It's weird, It's weird. So Simon, since 2020. Okay, thank you, Ulrich. Since 2020, I've been learning more from you and gave me a ton of advice and suggestions for free. You're the one who encouraged me to choose this profession. Nice, thank you, Amin, thank you. Same to you, brother. Same to you. Yeah, hopefully you have been successful in this profession. I hope it goes well for you. When one of your drivers is asking about delivering or picking up a load in central Georgia, especially in the Macon area, tell them to be careful. The crime rate is really bad recently. Okay. Yeah. I have drivers who don't want to go to Memphis, for example, or certain cities. I know, like here in Flint, in Michigan. Also, it's bad. You don't want to go there during night. You don't want to spend your night there. If you have to deliver to Flint, Michigan, make sure it's during day hours and you just do it and go out. And there are a lot of cities like that. It's crazy. Jackson, what about this one? Maybe he could. Maybe this one would work for him. Why do they post a number like this so I can't just click on it and call it? What? Okay.
Thank you for calling Spot, where we never lose our drive to deliver.
You're right. Okay. Chris, I forgot. Okay. I'll delete it. I'm just talking too much. That's the problem. Bloomfield. 100% tracking required. What is your offer rate? Where and when is your truck empty and ready to pick up? Oh, so many questions. Sorry, the truck is covered. I should just answer to that broker like they answer to us. You know, load's covered. You ask about the load and they tell you all the information and you tell them, yeah, the truck is covered. You know, they do the same thing to you. Yeah, L in logistics. I had a guy. This was my truck. Back in the day, we were delivering a lot of these Dunham sports stores loads from Indiana, and sometimes we would pick up guns. And it's crazy that they would just load guns or ammunition on your truck without needing anything extra. Like no extra precautions, no extra permits, checks, background checks, nothing. You just go there to the DC and you load a truck of guns and you go to a Dunham store to deliver it. And my guy was, I think he slept in Flint or he was close to. Yeah, he went to the Dunham store and he stayed there overnight in Flint. And they broke into his truck. Luckily, that time, we didn't have any guns on the truck. It was just some targets and, you know, like hunting equipment, but no guns. So they didn't steal any guns. But they're waiting for you and they know. And he did have a lock on the truck too, but they just broke it. And they took some stuff, but nothing huge, you know, because I guess they were looking actually for guns. So after that, I tell everyone, just don't go. Like if you go to Flint, don't spend the night there. Oh, Kensington, PA. Yeah. That's the zombie city. Yeah. Milwaukee, Wisconsin is really bad for crime as well, especially with the gang called Kia. Oh, yeah. I've watched videos about those Kia boys. I watched a few videos, you know, and then there was someone that was riding with them, and I think Channel 5, I don't know if you watch Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. He made a lot of videos, yeah. But here in also the Colorado load, pick up 4 p.m., deliver 2 p.m. Monday. Oh, that's bad. 44K, no. Yeah. So Grand Rapids here is not like there is no. I mean, there is crime, but not like that. It's just normal. Yeah. So it's not that bad. You know, we're fortunate to live here in Grand Rapids, where it's really good to live. It's a very peaceful city, and people are nice. It's your typical Midwest city. If you go to downtown, of course, there's going to be stuff and certain streets that you don't go to, but it's not really that bad. So we just have this Bloomfield, Iowa for today left, I guess. Anyone else? Any other bad cities in the States where you're not supposed to stay overnight or even go to? Thank you so much. I'm still learning. I can not say we're successful, but we are barely median. Yeah, no, it's just like you just have to keep doing it, you know. That's the thing. Same here. I've been in, you know, in as a how should I phrase this? I've had a trucking company since 2014. Okay, and I've been, you know, in dispatching and doing a lot of other stuff that you have to do as a trucking company owner. So that's 11 years, and everyone is struggling right now, you know. So it's what it is. But once the markets pick up, it will be easier for everyone, you know, drivers, carriers, owner operators, dispatchers, brokers, everyone. Okay, what about this one? To Iowa. Okay, so Chris did get the Alvis. What? Oh, they work with Alvis. Interesting. Select logistics. Now this is too short for him. Oh, what? You already have him a load for Monday? Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's okay. What does he have? I think he's got something good for him. Lancaster, New York. 422 Lancaster, 1300. Nice. But Lancaster tops, that's night delivery, is it? Yeah, 10 p.m. And they have, I don't know if they still have lumpers. When they had lumpers, it was really expensive. And he's gonna stay there for a few hours, and he knows that. But it's 10 p.m. delivery, he can just stay there overnight. So it's gonna be a few hours. Okay. Cheap ass gang. The Kia gang. Kias, Chris, Kias are not that cheap. Kias are, you know, they're like any other car. And they're actually really good. I was renting a Kia Telluride that was this year in Florida. That's a nice car, man. It's not bad at all. It's got a lot of sensors and fancy things. And it's a big car, and they're not cheap. They're not G-Wagons. Our G-Wagons are just overrated. It's only a status symbol, you know. They're not Bugattis, yeah. No, they're not. Iowa to Wichita, Kansas. $1,000. Dr. Pepper, heavy. They're doing some renovations downstairs here, so you may hear sounds. This is America. Everything is possible. I will have to go soon, very soon, so I'll just trying to see if, but this guy, Bloomfield, Iowa, nothing. What about this Georgia law? Does he want to go to Georgia? He will go, but Suwannee, I think that's way down there. No, it's Atlanta. I was wrong. Okay. This is not bad. Okay, I emailed these guys to Georgia and see if they're gonna reply. So this load would be, so he's in Bloomfield. Pick up in Canton, Missouri, 800 miles for 1900. That's not bad. And it's light and it's canceled. Okay, they did send me an email, but pick up 8 to 5, deliver 10:30 a.m., 11:10. It shows cancelled on DAT. Can't do 19, 22 minimum. Oh, sure. Well, it's 800 miles, so we'll see. Okay. We have to be this guy's not even gonna reply. We have to be closer to 23. And he's gonna be like covered for 19. Could you guys do that? I emailed them, but they are already at more than 2 RPM. He won't run to Georgia. Okay. Come on, microphone. It's interesting. The less I talk, the more people are turning in, or tuning in. That's the right word. It's interesting. I can do 1990. Yeah, but he won't go to Georgia anyway. Okay. Let's do a 6-hour live stream today. I can't. Today is Friday, so I can't. I could probably do it on any other day. And maybe we should shoot for that. Like maybe I should dedicate one day and say, hey, you know, tomorrow I'm gonna, because lately what I've been trying to do these last 4 days that I've been streaming every day is to start at 9 a.m. like roughly 9 a.m. Eastern time. So if I start at 9 a.m. I could maybe do a live stream until like 2 p.m. probably on one of those days, but not today because it's Friday. Well, once we hit that 1:30 mark, we are at an hour and 29 minutes. So in 1 minute, I'm going to have to go and I have to do some other things as well. Maybe eat something and do some other very boring things. But I'll try to. I sent you an email when you get the chance. Yeah, I'll look at it right now. But hopefully we can do this on Monday again. Which email did you send it to? Ennis at neverstoptruck.in. I don't even know my password anymore. Okay. So this would be it. Thanks everyone for watching. And like I said, Monday hopefully we can do this again. And I will be busy because you know I have other things I think that I have to do on Monday, but I think I can still do those as well. See you guys later, and you have a great weekend and a great Friday. And thanks for watching as always. If you haven't subscribe, that will help the channel grow, and like the videos that you're watching and comment on them, so that tells the YouTube algorithm that people are engaging in the video, and it will suggest the video to the others as well. Again, thanks, see you